Okay, so I've been trying to get this shootout done for a while now, but just absolutely screaming busy. So this is between two unbelievable Selmer Super 80 saxophones, soprano saxophones. Number one is going to be a first series S-80, probably out of the 1980s or so, and in virtually brand new condition. I mean, the engraving is just crisp. You can actually hear the engraving. I tell people they can get their carrots out and grate their carrots out. Pads are like brand new. This belonged to an older gentleman, and it just didn't leave the house. Rarely got played, and I can't see maybe one little scratch, but there's not a ding. Again, usually the sopranos are smashed on here from putting them on stands and putting them on the floor, and in just an absolutely crazy, crazy condition. You can just feel the quality of it. Other ones feel like tin. This is, and you can feel just absolutely no clickety-clacks. The action is just so tight. And I checked it on the tuner. It's almost dead on in tune. And here we go. Oh, I hate playing up there, and this reed's too soft. But, you know, I know the horn can do it. I hate it up there. Real firm in that little B flat down to a whisper. It's just unbelievable to play. So we're going to do a quick little thing, just a little quick chorus on this one, and then we'll do it on the other one when it comes up. Okay, we're going to stop that now and just go over this one more time. So, again, and you can hear the engraving. Super Action 80. This is serial number 353912. So, I think it's right on the cusp of a year, and I think they're right around the end of the Super 80s. But again, just in absolutely stunning condition. Hardly any wear on it whatsoever. Comes in the original case. Has the original little warranty card from Selmer, the care and feeding card. I think it even has the original C-Star mouthpiece. These go for like $100. And I thought it had the case key. Maybe not. That's too much to ask for. That actually doesn't even have locks on it, so that's probably why it doesn't. Little poodle snake cleaner. And the case is absolutely just an absolute perfect condition. Usually these leather ends are just all torn off, the threads are gone. So just absolutely, absolutely as brand new. Not even a nick on the case. Pretty cool. All right, so moving along. Trying to get this onto the 10-minute thing for Mr. YouTube. Is basically the same saxophone, but this is the Super Action 80 Series 2. So this came out in the 90s, and if you want to check the serial number, this one's 48919. So a little bit newer. I don't see really any physical difference between them. I know they've changed the little front F thing a little bit, but not enough to worry about. Basically the same apparatus around here. This is in black lacquer with the gold engraving down through the black lacquer. And again, bells in real nice shape. I mean, I've seen so many of them where they're just smashed down the bottom. And again, this one's nice and clean. And again, just beautiful engraving out. The black's quite a bit of an upcharge. A lot of people like it, and a lot of people think it's just, you know, too much. It's just too sexy for their body. So anyhow, very, very nice condition. I don't see any dings in it. And you can tell when this gets scratched, and I don't see, a little speckling, but I don't see any scratches in it. So again, in very, very nice condition. So, little tarnish on some of the edges of the keys, which is kind of usual. This one's been played more. And it's got a little lighter feel. This is broken in a little bit more than the other one. The other one still feels like it hasn't even been broken in. So here's the black lacquered one. And they say that the black lacquer warms it up a little because it adds mass to it. It's a thicker finish than the standard lacquer. I thought it was the same, but I talked to the guys at the factory, and they say the black lacquer has more coats on it, so it gives it more mass and gives it a little darker sound. So anyhow, here you go. It actually sounds a little brighter to me for some reason. Actually, the palm keys stick out just a hair farther on this one. Maybe just a little bit. I'm hitting it a little faster. Got a big bark there on the bottom end. This is nicely broken in. Both just play flawlessly. And again, the action's a little bit lighter on this one because it's been played more and it's kind of broken in. It's like an old pair of shoes type thing. Real firm on that bottom. So let's see if we can find out where we're at here. So anyhow, both play phenomenal. Same price. The S-80 is a little newer and the black lacquered, and the other one's in the clear lacquer. But shut up. and in just impeccable shape. This one's in very nice shape also, but you can tell it's a little darker in the engraving. It's got a little age on it, but not too bad. And a lot of people like that. A lot of people like it pre-broken in for them. Some people have their violin. They have somebody play it for them for a year before they take it home. So anyhow, any other questions, you can reach me at www.stevegraysaxes, that's SteveGraySaxes.com. Steve Gray Saxes with a Gray, Saxes plural. So anyhow, that's it. It comes with a nice lightweight but heavy, solid Protect case, which is a real nice thing people get instead of the factory case. It's much lighter. It weighs nothing, but still you can run over it. I have had 2 people run over the Alto ones and didn't do much for the case, but the horn survived it. So backpack strap and everything, so you can just throw it over your shoulder. It'll fit basically any soprano, so it's a nice generic fit. I usually pad them up a little bit myself. So anyhow, that's it. Very nice sopranos. Both of them are going to be lifetime instruments. I know guys have been playing these since they came out and for years and years and years. So, got to wrap it up, but that's the story. I mean, I'd have a hard time going between the two myself, but I don't know. Personal preference. Same price, so it'd be your choice. All right. Hasta luego. It's a beautiful day in Santa Cruz. It's 90 degrees in the middle of October. We just got back from the beach. Craziness. All right. Bye now. Sayonara. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen.